episode of Uncle's Farm. So, today we're going to be finishing up planting and probably moving a little time and I think I'm going to rent a grain drill, seed this little bit into hay, and then we're going to cut some hay probably. So, yeah. But first thing we gotta do is get this disked up and bring the tractor home and return the lime spreader. And then we gotta bring and then we got to bring the 8400 to the next field. So, yeah. But otherwise everything is going good. So, now, this might not be the smartest decision, but I'm thinking about selling off the cows right now. Because, well, I think I'm going to try to I don't know what I want to do, I guess, but I think I'm going to sell off the cows because I need the money. Otherwise, I'm going to go into debt next month, and I'm going to have a bunch of unpaid bills, and the bills need to stay paid, as most of you guys would know. So, I think I'm gonna probably sell them off here pretty soon and just keep the money, not spend it on anything, because I need that to, keep the farm afloat. So, but I'll keep them for now, I guess. So, I might, I might use some of that money to put a fence around this area that I'm in right now. I might use some of that money and, did my game just crash? Okay. I might take some of that money and after I get this seeded with hay, then I can, what was I gonna say? Then I could probably buy, another feeder or something and put some fence around this and probably graze some cows on this, I think, is what I'm gonna do. Probably. So. But yeah, otherwise, everything's going good over here on Uncle's Farm, I guess. So, I'll see you guys when we're over on the final field planting some. When we're planting our last field of corn, we got all of our soybeans planted. So we got this field, this field, this field, and this field planted. So we got all the fields that we got all of our soybean fields planted. So, but yeah, so everything's going good. So, I'm not really sure what grain drill I'm gonna buy or rent. Let me look here. What do we got for options? Ooh. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna go with this. Looks like the best option for... How much would that be to rent? Probably not gonna tell me. $1,000. $1,200. Well, I'm gonna have to get that after I sell my cows. So. But yeah, otherwise, everything's working out pretty good. I'm not sure what pasture I'm gonna put out here. I think I'm gonna this medium one fit. Yes. Okay. Would the large one fit? No, that large one is not gonna fit. Okay. But anyways, what I'm getting at is I'm gonna probably graze some cows out here pretty much. I might not use that pen. I might use a different one. Like, if I could find a different one, maybe. I might use that one. I don't think I really have any other ones I want to use, though. I don't really want to use one of these. Not really. I just don't like the feeder where you gotta put the hay bales. It just, I don't like it. It's not really American, I guess. So, but yeah, so I'll see you guys once we're over there planting soybeans. Or corn, yeah, my bad. Alright guys, so we're just pulling in here. Oh, gotta get switched over to corn. There we go. But yeah, so we're over here. Now you may notice our bank account's down, and that's for a reason. It's because we got our new cow pasture up here and all that. So we got that seeded grass, and we got I bought some electric fence, and we put that up around it. So yeah, feels good to be on the last field. We'll be finally over with this, but yeah. So it'll be pretty nice to be fully done with all this planting. So yeah, but so otherwise everything's going good. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. So I think I will see you guys probably once we're getting all this stuff washed up, and I think I'm gonna try to put this on the baler. I'm gonna see if I can hook the bale monitor up here. You know, the bale monitor that's in here. I'm gonna see if it'll work, if I could try to get it to work too, for the baler. So I could put this tractor on the baler, then I could put the 4840 on the mower, and then the case on the whatchamacallit tractor, or not tractor, rake, yeah. So yeah, so I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, so we're here, just finishing up planting. So yeah, but finally getting done with planting, so this is all good. So yeah, now I got some stuff that I gotta tell you guys. So a bunch of the land that I cut, you know what I'm talking about, a bunch of the land that I cut last year, and I think a little bit before that, a lot of that stuff, I kinda, well, just me and the guy kinda went through a rough patch, I guess, or however you want to say it, and well, he's not renting the ground out anymore, so I guess it is, he started farming now, so we aren't gonna be able to cut that hay, so I don't know what we're gonna do, because I'm gonna need some summer money. This $45,000, I highly doubt is gonna last me through the whole summer. So we're gonna have to figure something out, and figure something out here pretty quick. So yeah, but I guess it is what it is. I guess there ain't nothing much we could do about it, but I think I know. I think I don't know. I don't know where I'm even gonna find new people to rent hay ground from, but I might. I think we could still hay this little bit over here and that little bit, because that's not that guy. But so, crap. I am a terrible driver. Yikes. But there is the cow pasture. We got the electric fence put up. Now, I know it doesn't look great right now, but especially with the fencing job, but I put it out in the middle there like I did, so that you wouldn't have to worry about hitting it if you're coming in here with something that was wide or wider. Yeah. So, but we'll get this all washed off, and I'm thinking about just buying, like, instead selling our gravity wagons and just buying, like, maybe one bigger gravity wagon and maybe a semi truck, or I might buy a semi. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do, but I really don't want to use these gravity wagons, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do, but so get this all washed off. A lot of dirt on this thing, so there we go. That's about good. Pull back the planter in there. Planter. And then I think I'm gonna hook up to the disc and back that in front of this if I have a lot of room, or a decent amount of room. Shut that. There, that's about good. Yeah, forget it. It's not like it's cold outside and it's gonna put a lot of wear and tear on it. Just matters that we get all this big equipment, all the nice equipment inside. So, but we'll shut this door. We'll go around here. Shut this door. And so, I think that's about it for now. Alright. Well, this looks like, just looking at the grass that's in the yard, looking like we're gonna be able to get a first cutting off of if I could find anybody to cut some hay. So, yeah. So, I will see you guys once we're out at the field cutting hay. Guys, we just got here. Just showed up to the hay ground. So, this is all new hay ground. This is just stuff. I think we might get a second cutting out of this. Not sure. But yeah. So hopefully this will be some good cow feed, because I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split, or I might keep the first cutting and then I will sell the second cutting, so I can make a little money, and then I'm going to keep the first cutting since that'll be the nicer quality for my own cows. So yeah, because I'm planning on buying cows and buying some cows back in probably January, so that'll be when I sell my corn. So yeah, but otherwise everything is going pretty good. So yeah, there's quite a bunch over here actually. It goes right up along, or at least I'm gonna go right up along these train tracks here. It gets kind of bumpy right in here, but there's a lot of stuff, or a good amount of stuff. Not as much as that other stuff over there, but so it's better than no hay ground, and I think it's a little bit closer to home. I'm not really sure, but I think it is. So that's good. That's always good when it's closer to home. You know, less way to haul it. You know, not having to go back as far. But yeah, so everything's going good. So I think I'm gonna end the episode here. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next episode.